I don't want to be left behind. They said, I the few are chosen. They said, I the few are chosen. They said, I the few are chosen, and I don't want to be left behind. But it's a T-O-O, and now it's time to go. But it's the new train. We rolling down the train. We want to show you how we kicks it back. It goes up, a shiggly, it goes up. You say, a sight, money.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What's happening? Welcome. Good week. Let's start off the week by saying thank you to Alfred. Thank you to Alfred for the $100 Cash App, say for bereavement. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. And that was from Saturday. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. What y'all got going on over here? It's a whole new week, y'all. Y'all know how they be acting, so y'all come on in and act better than them peoples. I want to say thank you to alls. Thank you to alls. Let me get myself together. Hold on. Tennessee is up in the building. What to do? Say the Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say what poppin', pass like it 30 minutes of 5. Say the 281. H-Town is up in the building. East Oakland, California is here for it. What's happening? What's good? Shout out to Sensei for the $10 Cash App. You say pimpin' slaughtered in? No, Pimpin' slithered in. He say I had to have an emergency surgery on Friday. Say the MRSA. What for a MRSA, been hospitalized since, but discharged in the morning. He say now that have an STD Friday is done, say feeling better though. That's what's up, man. Listen, I ain't even much know, but I'm glad that you're feeling well. You go ahead on, you get on up out of there. You will be able to make it to another STD Friday. As long as you're living, you're winning. Long as you're living, you win it. Man, emergency surgeries. That has to be real scary, y'all. That has to be real scary for an emergency surgery. That means that you ain't know that you had to have a surgery. You know what I'm saying? Whoo, you done made it through. Shout out to all the haters out here, because, you know, we be having haters and be wishing for death and all that fly stuff on us. And, you just won again. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. Baltimore's in it at work with it. What it do. Shout out to the Method to My Madness for the $2 Cash App. Say, hey, pastor, say pass the plate. # support is a verb. Yes, it is. I appreciate that right there. Yes. Listen, emergency surgery is scary as hell. It's scary as hell because you didn't know. Now all of a sudden your body want to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? That man, shoot, who? Milwaukee is up in the building. Say the 405 OKC, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma is up in this thing. What's good, man? It's a whole nother week, y'all. Today is August. It's August, ain't it? Yeah, August the 18th, 20 to 25. We have a lot of news. On this slow-moving Monday. We have a lot. I'm not going to do a lot.
Well, I'm going to do more than normal. I'm not going to do like we did like last time, trying to hit 20 and all that. We're not going to do that right there. But I'm going to give y'all some. Because we just have so much, you know. And we got to get this stuff off the board before the end of the week. Got to get it off the board for the end of the week. Hell, how was y'all weekend? Mine was okay. They keep trying to tell us that the hurricane ain't coming. They keep trying to tell us in Florida that the hurricane ain't coming. You have nothing to worry about. I went and got gas today. I don't be paying these people no attention. Huh? I went and got gas today because y'all also know that you have to recycle your gas. Well, not recycle, but I don't forgot the word for it, but you got to, damn it, what's the word for it, man? When you don't want things to like get too old, you have to, there's a word for it. Somebody help a player out. Refresh. Yes. We got to refresh some stuff. We got to move some stuff. Yeah. For real. You say support is a community responsibility. That's a fact. Yes. I stay stocked up on my gas, yo. I got to stay because I don't be believing nothing. I don't be believing in people like that right now. So the 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in here hitting that like button twice. I appreciate that right there. Well, happy birthday to Battle Cat 48. You is lying to me. How old is you? Happy birthday, man. Congratulations. And I hope that you have many, many more. Today, you go ahead on and you do you. Don't do nobody else because it's your day. You work real, real hard to make it to this day and be alive, though. You know what I'm saying? 57. You is lying to me. 57 years old. A lot of people may say, talk crap about you, and call your old head, and they be like in their teens and 20s, and you be like, well, you better hope you make it. You know what I'm saying? It is a real, what's that word? It's a real blessing to get older in our age. Now, I don't know, like, if I want to be like 100, 120 and stuff like that right now, because I've seen people like 100 years old, and I don't want to look like that. Like, if I could get older and look half decent, then I'm with that right there. You know what I'm saying? You say over 50 and fine. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't let nobody else. Don't let nobody try to make you do what you don't want to do, especially today. Live your best doggone like you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Do you enjoy, and just do everything possible to make it at least a whole nother year. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Wish you many, many more. Shout out to Sean for the $1 cash app. For just in case. I appreciate that right there. Sure enough do. You said F that. Over 60 and fine. That's what's up. Listen, it's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be here because we don't know what happened when we leave here. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be here. Because we kind of sort of figured out Earth. You know what I'm saying? We kind of sort of figured out Earth. So once we kind of sort of figure out Earth, you kind of want to stay, you know, because you understand it now. You know what I'm saying? When we leave, if it's anything other than us just going back to the dirt, we got to learn something new. And we don't even feel like learning nothing new. You say damn near 70 and fine? That's what, oh, man. That's a real blessing right there. Ooh, what do you do? I just hope when I get in the older ages that I really don't have to do anything to get money. I hope that I have just enough money to where if I just want to not do something, then I just don't do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to be out there making a living. If I'm out there making a living at that age, I want to be because, I don't want to be out there trying to make a living. If I'm out there, it's just for play or just something to do, or I'm just trying to find me a little something while I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? But not to do it and have to do it. Oh, no. I don't want to have to do it. I really, really don't. All right, y'all, we got a few things, and damn. Well, we had 96. We had 96 already. Hell, if y'all new around here, man, y'all come on. Subscribe. My name is Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff right there. Do not be afraid. We finna jump into some news. I'm going to give it to y'all kind of quick, but on this slow moving. It's a slow moving Monday now. I'm finna try to slide these stories in real quick. Try to catch y'all up on maybe something that you had done missed. Y'all at 98 with the likes. That's what's up. Listen. Did they send out notifications? I don't know if there's something. I don't think there's something out notification. We at 99 with the thumbs up, man. Y'all might as well just go ahead on and give me that 100. Go ahead on and just give me the 100, man, so we can just keep the ball rolling. Patch yourselves on the back. Y'all made it to 100 by 14 after the hour. We got something. Now, I don't even know why this thing's showing like this right here, because so it done messed up all of my things. It messed up all of my things. I got to redo. Oh, I got to redo them all. So we're going to have to do it like, let me get rid of this. All right. I got to grab everything over because the settings done changed. I don't know why the hell the settings changed. I ain't do nothing different. But where we going? To Tennessee, Baltimore. We going to Philadelphia. We going to Philadelphia. You got a little news up out of Philadelphia. I told y'all about calling yourselves rappers, but since y'all already is who y'all is, since you already done got that little title, let's go on out here and let's talk about rapper Skrilla. Skrilla is arrested for doing a music video shoot in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia police.
That ain't it though. That ain't it right there. A lot of rappers do video shoots. From the time that we've known rappers, they've been outside, they've been doing video shoots, and like you typically don't get arrested for doing a video shoot, right? No. Well, this rapper's just did something different. Let's hear what this rapper had done did. Rapper Skrilla, I believe I'm pronouncing it properly. Here we go.
He's arresting local rapper Jamil Edwards, who goes by the name Skrilla, while he was filming a music video in Kensington. Police say Edwards shot a toy gun filled with gel pellets at an officer, hitting that officer 3 times.
Okay, go.
And witnesses say while Edwards was being arrested, he helped keep the crowd calm. Here's our Kelly Rule.
John McCann, who is known as the Philly Captain on YouTube, says he was enjoying watching Skrilla film a music video. He says it was fun until that toy gun went off. A law enforcement source tells me Skrilla apologized to police and said he was just playing around.
I never heard of him either, but he said he was just playing.
I was on Kensington and Allegheny at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night, and I was having a really good time. And I was like, well, I can't think of the last time I've done this.
The man fondly known as the Philly Captain on YouTube says the majority of his time in Kensington Saturday night looked like this, watching Kensington native Jamil Edwards, who goes by Skrilla, film a new music video. Philadelphia police say they were called just after 11 p.m. to ensure the crowd didn't interrupt traffic, but things changed when Skrilla allegedly picked up a bystander's toy gun filled with gel pellets.
I was looking at the cop, so you heard a noise and then you look over and you see him. So then I hit record and then you see him like shooting around.
What's not on camera, according to police, was Skrilla firing the gel pellets towards an officer, hitting the officer in the face, neck, and chest. The officer was not hurt. McCann recording as officers arrested Skrilla.
It wasn't malice, he was joking around, but I guess there's some things you can't do. I'm really glad it didn't go as bad as it could have, because like he kept it calm.
While the crowd audibly reacted, McCann says Skrilla stayed calm, which kept everyone else calm, also helping to de-escalate with the person that lost their toy gun in the ordeal as police took it into evidence. Police say it was an X-Shot Q3 or Beast gel pellet toy gun, clear and orange in color, loaded with multiple gel pellets.
Definitely, you knew it was a toy. The kids who owned the gun They were playing with it for like 20 minutes before everything happened. The song seemed okay, and hopefully people listen to it when it comes out, because you might have to pay for court fees and stuff.
Police say
Might have to pay for court
Edwards was
fees.
charged with assault on police and other related charges. Again, that officer that was hit with the gel pellets was not injured.
Okay.
I'm Kelly Rule.
All right, cool. So he ended up getting a toy gun from a child. So he had a toy gun, just playing with it and stuff like that. It has bullet pellets and stuff that if it hits you in your eye, it can put your eye out. I know, it's just a toy gun. If it hits you in your eye, it can put your eye out. They're shooting a music video like at night. Why is churn out there? Why did they say that it's churn out there?
Firing the gel pellets towards an officer, hitting the officer in the face, neck, and chest. The officer was not hurt. McCann recording as officers arrested Skrilla.
It wasn't malice. He was joking around, but I guess there's some things you can't do. I'm really glad it didn't go as...
You said the paint guns can too. That's a fact. They hurt it. Listen, they hurt like hell too. You said you cannot direct any type of gun towards people. It's against the law. That's a fact.
Bad as it could have, because like he kept it calm.
While the crowd audibly reacted, McCann says Skrilla stayed calm, which kept everyone else calm.
So y'all do understand what they just had done said right there. And people is such followers that if Skrilla would have got out of hand, the crowd would have got out of hand. Meaning followers. I don't think I've ever watched anybody get arrested. And even if I was close to them and they went to cutting up, that I started to cut up. I've never. You can't get me to cut up because you cutting up because you about to go to jail. It just don't. I don't understand that. I really, really don't. But this is what this rapper chose to do. Keep up the good work. And hell, I guess we'll check out the music video when it come out. Move right along. I ain't gonna much over you. Hell, he need to add the arrest part inside of his video shoot or something like that right there. He got to find a way to monetize that thing. You know what I'm saying? You say I got that insurance. I encourage my kids to go out at night. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ooh. As long as you can afford to, go and sing your children outside. Ooh, that is my new little thing. As long as you can afford to sing your children outside, go right on ahead and send your kids outside. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. We got some domestic love. Can I give y'all some domestic love? On this wonderful Monday to go on and get the week started. They're going to call it like a little sad little story. But, dog it, now I got to get rid of all of this. All this got to go because this is stupid. This wasn't supposed to do this right here. That's stupid. Grab that. Do that. Come back up here. Hold on. I got to grab it right. Let me grab it like this. Let me grab this one like this. Y'all, can we get some more likes? Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more shares? Can we get some more thumbs ups? Y'all know how they may be doing the player, but maybe this week, maybe they want to not shadow ban the player this week. I have no idea. I'm just hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Let me, y'all just got to bear with me because I'm trying to, I have to rescale what I'm showing y'all really, really quick. For some reason, it got out of scale. Don't know how that happened, but it did. And I got it. Bam. One more. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, got it. All right, we got some domestic love. This is a story, not by the man named Brady, but a decision making. A beautiful little sister. Beautiful sister. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and put it up on the screen for you. Oh, beautiful sister. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. She looked pleasant. She looked real pleasant. Y'all know how y'all be out here looking when y'all take y'all little pictures and stuff and post them up on the internet. Y'all look so peaceful. Y'all look like y'all ain't gonna hurt nobody. Y'all like y'all the best, you know what I'm saying, the best possible woman that you can be out here in these streets. I appreciate y'all when you be putting on out here. That baby done fell short of glory. Friends describe the horrific moments that an NCCU student was shot and killed by her ex-boyfriend. That's what they say. Here we go.
Dramatic situation, and so we spoke with London's friend Cheyenne Boyd, and Cheyenne says that London was actually in the midst of moving out of the apartment that she shared with her ex-boyfriend at the time. She was really excited about a fresh new start, but all of that was cut short.
And she was just so happy to finally like be moving out, getting her own place. The apartment she lived at with her ex-boyfriend.
Cheyenne Boyd describes the final moment she shared with her friend London Powers. They met freshman year at North Carolina Central University.
And she was also saying like she would never deal with no man like that again. She said she knows the signs to look for, and she would just like leave if a man ever came to her acting like that ever again.
But before that could happen, Durham police received a call from the Camden Point Apartments on Monday afternoon. Cheyenne says London's ex-boyfriend, Damian Tinsley, who once played football at St. Aug's University, showed up unexpectedly. There was a brief argument. Then Cheyenne says Damian got physical with London. That's when London tried to call 911 before things took a deadly turn.
She says her address. She's like, he has a gun. That's literally all she was able to say.
Cheyenne says Damian shot London before turning the gun and firing a shot towards her. Cheyenne says she wasn't hit and that Damian looked her in her eyes before taking his own life.
I'm on the phone with the police. I'm screaming. I'm like, somebody please help me.
Damian died at the scene and London later died at the hospital.
I just can't believe London's not here with me. And it's just crazy. I just really feel bad for her family because I just really feel bad for everybody.
London was a junior at Central studying social work and preparing to intern at the Durham Center for Senior Life. She also worked at a local Walgreens, and her death has shaken all those who knew and worked with her.
Shell shock. You know, it doesn't feel real. You know, to, like I said, you go from talking to somebody, seeing somebody every day, you know, saying active in messages, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, it's a void.
And so we have just learned this evening that they are planning to hold a balloon release tomorrow at the Walgreens on Holloway Street at 7:30. Reporting live in Durham, Bianca Holman, ABC.
At the Walgreens, that's what's up. I got to run it back because
An eyewitness news. Moving out of the
we be saying stuff, and the way that they be presenting the news, it just I have to think about
apartment that she shared with her ex-boyfriend at the time.
So she was about to move out of the apartment that they shared together because they lived together. That's what they're saying. So they was breaking up. They separating and dividing. And I keep trying to tell you, good people, stop separating and dividing. That means if you sign up for a domestic love relationship, you better find you better find your best way to make it work.
She was really excited about a fresh new start, but all of that was
fresh new start, young, slim, young, tender, finna get on out here. Her social media had been blowing up, you know, and she didn't know that social media was gonna be like this, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all be in relationships and y'all decide to go head on and leave the person that you with because your social media is blowing up, but not in real life blowing up. Go ahead though.
Cut short.
And she was just so happy to finally like be moving out, getting her own place. The apartment she lived at with her ex-boyfriend.
Cheyenne Boyd describes the final moment she shared with her friend London Powers. They met freshman year at North Carolina Central University.
And she was also saying like she would never deal with no man like that again. She said she knows the signs to look for, and she would just like leave if a man ever came to her acting like that ever again.
If a man ever came to her acting like that there again, do y'all understand? Watch this. This ain't the first time. That, however he came to her, was not the first incident, is my point. She decided to break up, and she's so excited about moving and getting her own place. So they had been going through a little something to where she was technically mentally broke up with him. She been had done broke up with Buddy. But now she know the signs, and she would never accept the dude coming to her that way. What way? Notice she didn't say wet way, so we have no idea what way that she's talking about, because she could have helped other females know if a man come to you like this, then it's a red flag and you shouldn't deal with that man. So she's just talking too. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say, didn't you do the story? Didn't you do the story already? No. This is just another one. Listen, it's like these stories is on repeat. It just keep going.
But before that could happen, Durham police received a call from the Camden Point Apartments on Monday afternoon.
Okay.
Cheyenne says London's ex-boyfriend, Damian Tinsley, who once played football at St. Aug's University, showed up unexpectedly.
He showed up. How do you show up? Oh, no, they say showed up. So is they telling us in the story that he showed up at the friend's house? Is that what it's saying? Remember, because they live together. They live together. So if they telling us that he showed up unexpectedly, I was just finna say, how do you show up unexpectedly to the place that you live? You know. So I'm guessing that he showed up to the friend's house. Because I was also thinking that the friend was over her house. But I guess I got it wrong in my brain. Go ahead.
At St. Aug's University showed up unexpectedly. There was a brief argument. Then Cheyenne says Damian got physical with London. That's when London tried to call 911 before things took a deadly turn.
She says her address. She's like, he has a gun.
That's what threw me off right there, too. The friend says she says her address. So if she says her address, again, are they at her and his house or her and his apartment? And if they are, how do you show up unexpectedly to your own apartment? I'm just going by the words, and the words is what she's using.
She says her address. She's like, he has a gun. That's literally all she was able to say.
Cheyenne says Damian shot London before turning the gun and firing a shot towards her. Cheyenne says she wasn't hit and that Damian looked her in her eyes before taking his own life.
So, which is crazy. So he shot the girlfriend. He looked at the friend and he shot at her, but didn't hit her. And then looked her in her eyes and shot himself. Did he only have 3 bullets? Or he really didn't want to kill the friend? The 334 the gun Muckatown is up in the building. How do you... So I shoot her, so I'm already going to prison, right? But in my mind, if I'm trying to leave Earth, if I shoot her, you know that she been rocking with her friend. She been telling her friend what the hell been going on. So you can already kind of feel like the friend was influencing her to break up and leave and separate. And then if you feel like that she's dealing with another dude, if that's her bestie, then you can also feel like her bestie probably hooked them up. You know what I'm saying? Girl, go for what you know. You know how y'all be amping up each other. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to shoot at her and you're not going to shoot her. I don't understand that part, knowing that I'm going to kill myself. I don't get it. I don't get it. Some real fishy. And guess who did not drop one tear in this whole story?
I'm on the phone with the police. I'm screaming. I'm like, somebody please help me.
Damian died at the scene and London later died at the hospital.
I just can't believe London's not here with me. And it's just crazy. I just really feel bad for her family because I just really feel bad for everybody.
London was a
She don't have a tear, though.
junior at Central studying social work and preparing to intern at the Durham Center for Senior Life.
She was a junior and she was studying for social work. You can go to school to be a social worker? I get, but do they call it a social worker degree? Is there a social worker degree? Because it got to be called something else. Yes, there are degrees in social work. I didn't know that. A Bachelor of Social Work is a common undergraduate degree that prepares individual for entry-level social work position. A Master of Social Work is a MSW. It's an advanced degree that may be required for clinical and advanced roles. I never knew that. I never knew, like, no. I knew that people would go to college and then go into social work, but I thought that you only needed like your AA or something to be like in social work. Like I really, really did. I didn't know that there was a whole social work degree. It's a degree like a BSW and an MSW. And typically, if you work social work, you working down at like the Section 8 office, ain't it? The food stamp office or something, because the food stamp office got the social workers. Section 8 offices, I think, got the social workers, don't it? He said, or you can work for the food stamp office with no degree. See? That's where my mind was. Because I know, like, I knew a lot of chicks who worked down at the food stamp office. They did not have a social worker's degree. They had an AA. And then I knew some who was working down there who didn't go to college at all. You know what I'm saying? You said retirement homes have social workers too. I didn't know that. Well, no. I knew that the social workers have, that the retirement homes have the social workers. What I didn't know is that people have degrees in social work. Like, I did not know that you can go out to the college and say, oh, I'm going to sign up for the social worker's degree. I never knew that. That's strange. But anyway, hell, oops. And let me put that back up on the screen real quick. Let me go on and say the little piece right here. How many of y'all think that?
She also worked at a local Walgreens, and her death has shaken all those who knew and worked with her.
How many of y'all think that he may have been more than a friend? See, he could speak now if he was more than a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because the killer dead.
Shell shock. You know, it doesn't feel real. You know, to, like I said, you go from talking to somebody, seeing somebody every day, you know what I'm saying, active in messages, and then
talking to somebody, seeing somebody every day, messaging every day, and then she cute. I know that y'all think, but Willie, they could just be friends. Oh. I bet it would have smashed if she would have gave him the opportunity. You know, just as friends. He said, Willie, those are case workers, not social workers. Oh, my bad. I ain't know. He says social workers usually work at a social program. Oh, work at your social programs like the food stamps and housing. That is their purpose for having a job. Oh, usually case managers have the degrees in that. Oh, you see what I'm saying? See, so I just ain't never. I ain't even know that you can, like, what is like the bachelor's in social working do? Like, what do you do by having your bachelor's? No. What do you do by having a master's in social work? What's different than a bachelor's in social work and master's in social work when pretty much the only thing that you is trying to do if you is a social worker is get a woman housing, right? Housing, food, maybe connect her with like a job or something, probably like some daycare, like a voucher or something like that right there. But like, what else like do you really do as a social worker? Because you can't fully counsel nobody. You can link them up with certain programs and other people and stuff like that. But like, what do they really do? Now, listen, I am not trying to down talk social workers. That ain't what I'm trying to do. I'm just asking a question. You said my homegirl used to stop the drug addict mammies from taking their children after they give birth. Social worker. There it is. I like them right there. I like them. Take them children at the hospital. He said social workers can do therapy. I didn't know. So a social worker can do therapy courses or classes or something like that right now? I never knew that. Entry level clinical position. So I'm guessing like the clinical position. Well, MSW is often required for clinical work, including therapy and counseling. So a master's, you is a therapist or a counselor. Got it. So they is the one. So that's the difference. Got it. You see what I'm saying? You never know if you don't ask these questions. You said the undergraduate degree provides a foundation for social work practice and is often a prerequisite for an entry-level position. That's a bachelor's. Okay. Okay, so you was like a psychologist. Got it. That's what's up. Little mama done lost her life by making the wrong decisions. That's all it was. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much over you. See, I just learned a little something today. You say a licensed clinical social worker. See, I ain't know about all that right there. All right. So since we pretty much know to get a bachelor's, that's like a 4-year program, right? To get like a bachelor's and to get like a master's, it'd have to be like a 6-year program, right? How many years does it take to have a master? Damn it. How many? Messed that up too. How many years of school do you have to go for a master's in social working? I messed that up too. How many years do you have to go to school to be a social worker? A master. Damn it. They got a 2-year. All right. See. A bachelor's degree is 4 years, and a master is 2 more years. 6 years to become a master. I should be. You say that you have a master's in BS. Okay. I like it. Ooh. Talk about somebody who need a social worker. Hold on. I gotta remove this so I can do this. Now, why is this thing looking oblong? It's something about this thing. That's probably why I'm looking like that. Oh, because I may have it too thick. I think I got it too thick. Too big. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. Don't be afraid. Whew. Let's say it's just 2 more years. All right, bam. And talk about somebody who need a social worker. Let me go and put this on up. Let me give y'all this right here. Slide that. We got a situation. We're going to put that beautiful sister up. Look at that beautiful sister. She got like a little bang cut like that's like at a 45. That baby got a little 45. Well, she's a mother. She's a loving mother, and I do believe that she's a loving mother regardless of what this story entails. Regardless of this right here. Decisions is what I talk about around here. Children is best left with their mama. Something else that I talk about around here. What this sister had done did what a lot of people would say, you don't do that. And I just want to show y'all what this baby had done did. He said a mom has been charged allegedly packing a gun in her child's school backpack to return it to their father. A mother puts a gun in the child's book bag so the child can give the gun back to the dad. This is a real story. This is on peoples.com, so it's a real story. And this is out of Florida. Y'all already know us down here. We a little wild. We is a little wild down here in Florida. I couldn't believe it, but let's see what the story say real quick. He said a Florida mom has been charged with 2 felonies after allegedly sending her young child to school with a firearm during the first week of class. The first week, though. At Coppergate Elementary School. So this is an elementary student who is what 10 and under, something like that right there. Also known as Coppergate School of the Arts. They say officials found a gun in a student's book bag, according to the news people, yada, yada, yada. Upon arrival at the Middleburg Base School on Wednesday, August the 13th, the student discovered the weapon in their bag. And then they told the teacher, wait a minute, who alerted the school officials and the sheriff's office, which was quick to alert the community to the situation. All children are safe, Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook wrote in a Facebook post and shared early that morning. I got a question. So she didn't tell her son, listen, I'm finna put this inside your bag, get this into your daddy? Because the son, he saw the gun inside the bag and he told the teacher. not understanding, but children is best left with their mamas. The notification came as the school was placed in what the CCSO called secure status, meaning educators could continue instructing while preventing anyone to leave or enter the school grounds. All right. The gun, meanwhile, was confiscated by deputies. With the school secure and the gun in possession of the sheriff's office, began an investigation which quickly led them to the student's mother, Skrilla Bronner. I guess I'm pronouncing that correct. Through investigative techniques and interviews, we discovered that the child's parents don't live together. The mother placed the gun in the book bag or the backpack and told the child to return the firearm to their father before they left for school. This is what was wrote in the news release. Got it. The child was taken to the elementary by their father, who was unaware that the gun was in the backpack. Therefore, the firearm ended up on school grounds. So the mother did tell the child, who probably wasn't even listening, or probably on the damn phone, to mess around and got mama in trouble. Get this to your daddy when you get around your daddy. Got it. Upon learning that Bronner, 39 years old, had allegedly sent the child to school with the firearm, she was arrested and charged with child neglect and giving a firearm to a child. Both are felony charges, according to the arrest records by people. People reached out to Bronner and to the School of Art spokesman, but did not receive any immediate response. The Florida Department of Children, which is the DCF, in case y'all don't know, was also alerted to the situation and responded. An investigation, in a statement, Sheriff Cook attributed the incident to a poor decision. He called it a poor decision. That's what's up. Call it a poor decision. I'm gonna leave it right there. This is for just hey. How else was the dad supposed to get his gun back? Huh? How else was the dad supposed to get his gun back? Now she taking her Instagram photo like that right there. She looked like shocked. Like, I don't know why he ain't get a gun to his dad. That's all he had to do was give a gun to his daddy. That's really it. So I got like a few questions. I just got like a few questions real quick though. So if the father took the child to school, so did the father go and pick the child up from the house? And if the father went and picked the child up from the baby mama house, which is her, why she just did? All right. She put it in the child book bag. She's saying that she told the child, get it to your daddy. So that means that daddy came and picked the child up from her house to take them to school. Unless she leaves for work before the child, then okay, I'm guessing. But why wouldn't she just, if he came to pick the child up from her house, why when he got there, she just couldn't give him the gun? Unless she leave for work early and the child got to fend for themselves or something like that. I don't know. I am so confused. He say, Willie, that is the wrong wig. She looks so innocent. I don't think that she's a bad mother. I don't think she meant nothing ill, nothing bad about it. You know, she did what she thought was best. Keep up the good work. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just saying. I saw it and I was like, I gotta tell y'all about it. I saw it, I gotta tell y'all about it. He said she trying hard. He said she tired of hiding that blinky under her wig. Gotta be more careful. Even the police officers, or the police officer said, poor decision making. Poor decision making. But it was a decision nonetheless, and she thought that it was in her best interest to do what she had done did, or a good idea. Let's just stick like that and stop judging that baby. Let's stop judging her. I don't play too much. Anyway. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. We got like what would be deemed a scary story. Now, why is this showing like this? Y'all, my whole little thing. I think my system needs a vacation. If y'all just not coming on in, can we get some thumbs up? Can we get some likes and some shares? Because that's really, really what I need out here. Some likes and some shares and some participation. I need some participation. I need y'all active. Y'all need to be active inside of the chat room. There's a whole bunch of people in the chat room, and I appreciate y'all for being around here. Shout out to Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. He say she role playing on. He say sneaking the tool through. Got to be more careful. Shout out to Samuel for the $8 cash. I say thanks for the show. You is welcome, and thank you for being here, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up. I really, really do. Whoa, you say she looked like she had a .08 GPA in high school and thank the graduate. What? And thank the graduate? I think you misspoke on that. It's not a 0.8. Say I blame the wig. Not the wig. Got to be more careful. Y'all here. We got to make better decisions. But if we don't, keep doing what we're doing. Anyway, y'all ain't gonna believe this one. But y'all gonna believe this because y'all know I be giving y'all this good news. You say a body was found. A body was found in the bag. Body in the bag, like a bed in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all you good people who still be catching like the bed in the bags on sales. Well, when is the next bed in the bag sale anyway? Speaking of that right there, a bed in the bag sale. Let me ask my AI little Lala real quick. Walmart got the 7 pieces for $24. She was lying to me. And Temu got them for $26. Got to be more careful. Ladies, if y'all be going over these dudes' houses and shit like that right now, and you been going over these dudes' houses for like I'm gonna give you about three good months. If they still laying on the same comforter, you need to ask him, do he know his mama? Do you know who your mama is? Shout out to Craig for the $1 cash app. You say she was trying to set up the dad. You might have a good point because now, in my opinion, she just lost the kids if she is the one with custody. And the sad part is the dad would have to go to court to get custody because they would probably get a child to the grandparents. I don't know. That's just what they do. $24 for the bed in the bag. There's no excuses out here in these streets, y'all. No excuses. You've been using the same doggone blankets and pillowcases, slobbing all on the pillowcases every night. You just slobbing. You got the same pillowcase on since Christmas. Got to be more careful. Change your pillowcases, man. A lot of y'all around here with a little bed bug. A lot of y'all be having like the little bumps in your face and all that flashing right there. Y'all be having bumps like really, really bad, like in your face. I see them when I be seeing y'all like at the gas station. Y'all be having bumps, and that can be a cause of not changing your bed sheets and your pillowcases, and then y'all be having company. Company be so nasty. Company know that you is not a regular. And they just lay right on down in the bed with you. Folding the pillow up because you got them soft-ass pillows. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not even much thinking. Either you or the people who had been coming over here before them been slobbing on these same pillows. We don't be thinking stuff through. We don't care because we just be trying to hunch. That's all it be. You say, I got 4 sets of bed and rotate weekly. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to do, this stuff is called self-care too, y'all. Y'all got to dust and change sheets, man, because y'all be peeing in the bed and y'all be skeeting in the bed and y'all just keep saying sheets on the bed. That's what's up. I think that you should really, really be changing them, especially if you got new people over. Now, if it's just you and your significant other, and that's how y'all want to lay, and y'all feel like y'all clean, then y'all just keep doing what you're doing. But you still need to be changed because y'all going to end up with them spots all on you. I'm just trying to tell you something that I know. Move right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. We got a body in a bag. They found a bag with a body in it. That's how I came up with the bed in the bag thing. Body in the bag thing. They say 18 years later, her girlfriend is charged with murder and ID theft. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna read that there again. A body found in a body found burned in the bag. Bitch got burnt up in the bag. You put the body inside the bag and then you burn up the damn body. Is that like double hate? And then it's saying that the girlfriend was charged with the murder. So the girlfriend, this is an LGBT story. Come on now. Come on with it then. Here we go.
It's dating back nearly 2 decades.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis announcing murder charges today in the gruesome killing of 24-year-old Nicole Alston. Atlanta News First reporter Adam Murphy live outside the Fulton County DA's office in downtown Atlanta.
Investigators said Nicole Alston's body was found on the side of the road in a burning bag back in 2007. Her remains were not identified until 2024.
This is a picture of the defendant.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis announced the arrest of Angel Thompson in connection with the 2007 murder of 24-year-old Nicole Alston.
We are going to take our time. So
Nicole and her was together? So her and Nicole was together?
We're going to take our time so that we put together an indictment correctly, but it will involve human trafficking as well as this murder, because we believe that this victim was trafficked prior to her murder.
According to the arrest affidavit, Thompson and Alston moved from New York to Georgia 18 years ago. They lived together at the Genesis Gardens Apartments in Palmetto. It was here that investigators say Thompson brutally murdered Alston, dismembered her body, and dumped it on the side of the road in Troup County.
So this is domestic love, y'all.
Beyond the pale of what it took to do this. It took a true sociopath to do what happened here.
Investigators said it took many years of police work and high-tech DNA testing to identify Alston, and then begin to track down who they believe was her killer.
The reason that they were not able to identify her is because until this day, we still have not been able to find her hands, her feet, or her head.
Upon further investigation,
so how did they identify those?
Detectives said they discovered that Thompson used Alston's identity after the murder to receive nearly $140,000 in government benefits for 8 years.
Decisions. This bitch done knocked off her little la-la and decided to use her information to keep getting that paper.
Continue to open email accounts, to continue to open bank accounts in the victim's name, to continue communication with SSI and HUD housing to receive those benefits. It's
what is hot housing?
Astounding that she was able to do what she did for how long she did it.
Alston's mother, Sylvia, said her daughter had dyslexia and was dependent on others, which could explain why she was victimized.
Man, shout out my mom for having her braids. That shit slick. Baby, damn it, she must have just got them done.
She didn't deserve this. And I wish I never let her come to Georgia.
See, it's HUD housing. Oh, so hot housing is HUD. Or maybe he said HUD housing. Shout this baby out right here for having her real long, dark hue sisters can grow their hair long. In case y'all didn't know, go ahead.
And back outside the Fulton County Courthouse here in downtown Atlanta, Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis said if there is any information regarding any other women being victimized or trafficked, they want to know about it. Willis said you can expect an indictment in this case around the end of October.
So, they saying that she was also trafficked. So she trafficked her girlfriend? Y'all getting real as many of these bitches who don't mind being trafficked. You gonna traffic your little la-la? That's different. But hold on, because I got to get back to what Buddy said, because I think he said HUD or hot housing. Shout out to leftistness. I think that's how you pronounce it. For the $1.99 super chat. Say, hey, pastor and congregation, appreciate you. Here we go.
Years.
Continue to open email accounts, to continue to open bank accounts in the victim's name, to continue communication with SSI and HUD housing to receive those benefits.
And HUD, yep. So she would mess around with SSI and HUD housing. Yeah. Do she got to pay all that money back? Do that baby got to pay that money? Do y'all understand that they wouldn't have caught this baby if she would have not been using her information?
It's astounding that she was able to do what she did for how long she did it.
And she been doing this shit for 18 years. I guess when you get away with it like the first year or two, you like, shit, that money good. Bitch, I'm over 100 stacks at the end of all of it. But then just think about it. They said that she have accumulated over $100,000, right? Over 18 years, that's all it was? That ain't no money. Well, there is public assistance. Ain't no damn money for you to have to go to prison now, is it? Listen. A little bit could have worked for that right there. Because if she just got over, hold on, because we got to get to the actual number. How much?
Said Nicole Alston's body was found on the side of the road in a burning bag back in 2007.
But it will involve human trafficking.
Last affidavit. Thompson and Alston moved from New York to Georgia 18 years ago. They lived together at the Genesis Gardens apartments in Palmetto. It was here that investigators say Thompson brutally murdered Alston, dismembered her body, and dumped it on the side of the road in Troup County.
Oh, wait, you said for 8 years. So she was using her information for 8 years, is what you said? We gonna hear it back. Back it up.
Beyond the pale of what it took to do this. It took a true sociopath to do what happened here.
Investigators said it took many years of police work and high-tech DNA testing to identify Alston, and then begin to track down who they believe was her killer.
The reason that they were not able to identify her is because until this day, we still have not been able to find her hands, her feet, or her head.
Upon further investigation, detectives said they discovered that Thompson used Alston's identity after the murder to
See? They used it after the murder. So I'm guessing that was 18 years ago, but I could be wrong. Hold on.
Receive nearly $140,000 in government benefits for 8 years.
Continue to...
You so right. I'm so wrong. You so right. I'm so wrong. See, but I'm a man, though. I can hold myself accountable. Yeah. Right. So for 8 years, 140 divided by 8. 140 divided by 8, so 8 go in the thing. It's going to have to be a 1 because we just have to bring that down and then. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 6. I'm doing all this here wrong because somebody just give me the doggone number. I don't feel like doing the math. 16, 40, 15. So it has to be like 15. 15. So we're giving the 2 and the 1 and the 5. That's too much. That's too many numbers. Somebody hair up, give it to me.
To open email accounts, to continue to open bank accounts in the victim's name, to continue communication with SSI and HUD housing to receive those benefits. It's astounding that she was able to do what she did for how long she did it.
Alston's mother, Sylvia, said her daughter had dyslexia and was dependent on others, which could explain why she was victimized.
She didn't deserve this.
17.5. It's 17.5 out here. That bitch got 17.5 in the past 8 years, and now she finna go to prison. She finna go to prison for murder because they caught up with her after she had went to you. So y'all understand, for 10 years, she hadn't done anything with her information and stuff like that right now, right? As far as getting like the benefits or something. This was just 8 years ago. She started shit 8 years ago. Bitch, you hadn't got away with the doggone murder. And you want to use the information from her with her name and knowing that it's an unsolved crime for 17.5. Bitch, that's a brick. Well, that brick was like back in the 80s, but so that shit probably like 20. That shit probably like 26 right now for a brick. I don't know. Let me ask my AI la. How much do it cost for a brick right now? You say a brick going for 35 to 90 cents. It's the wrong brick. Let me say here, a brick of, they put in a brick of coal. Cane, what it going for? How much does a brick of cocaine cost? Listen, they're supposed to be able to speak in the language. In the great United States, the street price of a kilogram of coal cane typically ranges between 28 and 70. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Wholesale prices. Now, you can get it for 20. It say that you can get it for 20 out here in these streets. I did, see. I knew my A-la-la-la understand me. You say, but near the production areas, watch this. Near the production areas like Colombia and Bolivia, the brick going for $4,000 to $6,000. The closer you is to Colombia, the cheaper it get. You know what I'm saying? But it is the transportation costs that we pay in the great United States of America. Bitch could have got a brick, man. Do y'all understand that she could have worked for Walmart, Amazon, any fast food spot, and made $17,500? This is real good decision making. Real good decision making. He said the birds fly high. If you near the coast, that thing cheaper. It's showing up here, but you could have worked a job for that. I don't understand. Especially like in California, now, like it's $20 an hour. That's what's up. Listen, real love. Look at that sister. Such a peaceful face. Her face is and shot that baby out for having her real. That's what I'm talking about. She just got it straightened. You know what I'm saying? But it's hers though. It's hers. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of it. Yeah. Yep. Took that baby out for having dyslexia. What is dyslexia? I don't forgot what dyslexia is. Let's see. Here. I'm down today. Dyslexia. I didn't say play dyslexia. Oh, dyslexia is like the reading thing. The reading comprehension thing and all that. Symptoms is a learning disability that primarily affects reading and related language-based skills. That's what's up. So, La Mama had a problem with reading. Okay. But she had a problem with decision making too. Yeah. But she depended on people, so that's why she fell short of glory out here in these doggone streets. Have y'all noticed something? They got all this doggone money and we spending all of the money for like cancer research, stem cells research. Why they ain't never came up with none to like fix dyslexia or something? Learning disabilities and slow learnings and like they, what is we doing? I heard that who is damn it. One of the billionaires, and I think, who is the Dallas Cowboys owner? I think I heard on the radio that he is donating billions or something like that. Let's see. Dallas Cowboy owner donates billions to cancer. Let me say cancer, young lady. Let's see. I think I just heard that. Jerry Jones. You said in 2019? Nope. So this ain't the new one. So it was somebody, Jerry Jones. It was somebody that I just heard on the radio. It is a billionaire. Nike. Was it Nike? I think it's the Nike owner. Nike owner. I got him. Nike co-owner Phil Knight and his wife Penny Knight have donated $2 billion to the Oregon Health and Science University Knight Cancer Institution. Got to be more careful. This donation is the largest single gift ever made to a U.S. university. $2 billion. To cancer. Y'all know we had done researched this. We had done asked the question, well, how much money has been donated? And I think that it's been like over 500 billion. How much money has been donated to the cancer research? I think I said it right. 542. Well, no, 5 billion. Whoa, wait a minute. I started in the middle. The National Institute, which is the NIH, National Institution of Health, alone provides approximately $8 billion annually in cancer research. Damn. Organizations like American Cancer Society have invested over $5 billion in research grants since 1946, but every year $8 billion annual fund. So it's like over 500 something million, gazillion dollars or something like that right there, kabillion dollars or something. And we still ain't cured cancer. He said a tax write-off. Yeah. Because they are billionaires. He say donated $2 billion and gonna recoup $10 billion. That's what's up. Learn how to flip that paper out here. It's just crazy though that you would just think like, dog, $2 billion. Wow, he could just do so much. You can't count people's pockets. Can't tell people what to do with their money. Can't tell people what to do with their money. But I'm just like, it's damn. 2 point. Damn, dog, let me hold something. Let me play a whole little something. I like Nikes. I ain't never bought your Jordan brand, but still, though, I ain't hating. Yeah, no. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this right here because we talked about this. We talked about this fella. We talked about this fella when it had done went down. We talked about this rapper. Fastcash Cmoney. Fastcash Cmoney, and if I'm not mistaken, we did that story about 2-3 weeks ago or something like that right there when he got knocked off. They had a balloon release. They had a Vigil. They had a little Vigil, but the Vigil got shot up. I can't take us serious. It's a darker hue Vigil. Yeah. Look. Don't believe me? It's a darker hue Vigil. Look at all them balloons. Don't do me like that.
Honestly, I had almost given.
Oh, not with the almost giving up. Oh, he along with the birthday thing. Well, you could have got your 2 scribbles. Been all right. Back it up.
Jack was. Now, that event Jack was just talking about was a balloon release for rapper Fastcash Cmoney. His family, friends, and fans were there to honor his memory. Fox 13 Sierra Jordan is live at the Raleigh skate park right now. Sierra, you were there when this all started.
That's right, Daryl. I saw the whole thing and didn't even realize what was happening. Like you said, we were here.
Oh, she was there with the shoot. Oh.
For Cmoney's balloon release. People were sharing memories of the late rapper. Then all of a sudden, people started running. One man was shouting to everyone to stop running. Then we did see police chasing a silver Nissan Altima going in that direction towards the precinct, and they were chasing the Nissan Altima on foot. Then moments later, we did see police detain a man. Now, despite all of this disturbance, Memphis police did say that this balloon release was peaceful. From Exit 8 to Heaven Gates, family and friends coming together to say goodbye to Courtney Smith, also known as Memphis rapper Fastcash Cmoney. Cmoney was killed during a shootout in Fraser Sunday. Memphis police say dozens of rounds were fired just after midnight in Fraser.
Oh, we did that. Oh, that was just last Sunday? Wow, I do way too many stories.
Cmoney was found dead less than a mile away from where he was shot.
We love you, Courtney, always and forever.
Friday, around 100 people showed love and support for the late rapper at the Raleigh skate park around 7 p.m. Candles spelling out Cmoney lined the ground alongside blue and black balloons. One by one, family and loved ones shared memories.
I got Cmoney to be missed, bro. All the great times we had, bro, you always treated me like family, my family like family.
And even rapped some of his music. Memphis police were on standby to make sure the Vigil stays safe, but at one point the crowd scattered. We saw an officer chase down and detain a man. Moments later, several police cruisers sped away from the precinct. Despite the brief disruption, family and friends told us what C-Money meant to them.
Courtney is Cash Money. I say Cash Money. Courtney is Fastcash Cmoney. He's the rapper. Shout out to Raccoon Publishing for the $4.20 cash out. He said he must have been a horrible person. Uh-oh.
He was a phenomenal man. I don't care what picture they try to paint for him. He was a great man. Give the shirt off his back. You will be missed. Long live C-Money.
Shout out, baby, out for having a real.
Again, this all started at this balloon release. Memphis police say this was peaceful. We are working to find out who Memphis police arrested. Daryl?
Back that up, because whenever somebody says what she had done just said,
told us what C-Money meant to them.
He was a phenomenal man. I don't care what picture they try to paint for him.
I don't care what picture they try to paint of him. Have y'all ever noticed a person who is just have always been like an all-around good person, when they die, they never, the family or friends will never come in and say, regardless of how they try to paint this person? Y'all do know if that statement is being made, that means that that person done been out here in these streets like that right now. Huh? Because typically if it, like, watch this. We never say that about babies. You never say, regardless of what type of picture people try to paint of the baby was a good baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never say that right there, because we know that the child haven't been out in the streets like that right there. He was out there in the streets like that. His name is Fastcash Cmoney. It ain't too many ways that you can get fast cash. Can we just keep it 100? It's a few ways to get fast cash, and we know it's not working a legal job. Yeah. Typically, getting fast cash is not working or doing something legal. Typically, it's not. I do understand that there's a few things that can get you some fast cash that is legal, but typically it's not. We just keep it 100. And then I want to point out right here too. But like I've always pointed out, who we talking to? We truly be believing that we be talking to the dead when you can't talk to the dead. Let me ask my la there. Can you talk to the dead? No, it is not possible to communicate with the dead. While some people believe that they can, there is no scientific evidence to support the idea of communicating with the deceased. Who we talking to? See, and that's the funny thing about having this thing called a belief. A belief will have your ass delusional out here in these streets. It's kind of like our some of our LGBTQ brothers and sisters. They have a belief that they is who they say that they is. It's it falls under delusion or delusional. So for y'all to be out here saying, I miss you, and I do understand that this is how people live, but because we never thought about it, and because ain't nobody ever checked us on it, it's delusional. By definition, it's delusional. It's not because Willie say it's delusional. No, by definition, it is delusional. You can keep doing it, you know what I'm saying, because you love you and yours. I'm just saying, hey, who you talking to?
One by one, family and loved ones shared memories.
I got C-Money, you'll be missed, bro. All the great times we had, bro, you always treated me like family, my family like family.
And it's crazy. We do balloon releases for ourselves. Can we just keep it 100? We do balloon releases for self. We is this thing called selfish. We do it to be putting on the same reason that we have funerals. The same reason that we have funerals, for one, is a tradition. Let's just start there. For one, is a tradition. And it's crazy that it is a tradition with religious folk, when I think, wasn't it Jesus saying, let the dead bury the dead. I had to ask questions back in the days. How do we start doing the funerals and bringing dead bodies inside of churches when your Bible speaks against that? But you say Christians talk to the dead. Yeah. That is what they say that they do out here. You say, Willie, did you know the devil was an angel? Yeah. That is what they said that Lucifer was. That is what they said that he had done was. And I still don't be understanding why people be mad with the devil. Cause the devil wanted to think for himself. The devil didn't want to follow God. Players, if y'all listening to me, that I just want y'all just keep it 100. You don't want to follow another man. Now, do you? And then watch this. If you do, guess who gonna talk crap about you? Yo la la. If you don't have your own thoughts and don't want to make your own way, even your little la talk crap about you. We mad at the devil because the devil wanted to do his own thing? Well, Lucifer wanted to do his own thing. And then watch this. He wasn't the only one, because then a couple other angels was like, shit, I want to think for myself too. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all. Wow, I just thought about it. It just clicked. People, the angels didn't want to keep going along to get along. They wanted to do their own thing. And that made them bad angels. When I tell y'all the only way that you can get people to believe is through fear. This is some real stuff. Shout out to I dodged a trap for the $2 super chat. Say Lucifer is a black woman. Say she didn't want to follow the black man. Oh man. Yes, we give the devil way too much credit. We give the devil way too much credit. Shout out to Popcorn and Pajamas for the $2 super chat. He say the Bible says you can't speak to the dead. See, but when we be out here acting and stuff like that right now, a lot of things that people do and the way that we behave, that just further lets me know that people don't be believing what they say that they believe. It just do. People can say all day, I love the Lord, I love Jesus, I rock with them, I am religious, I am spiritual, I am that. No, you ain't. You was just indoctrinated and you believe that that's what you're supposed to say. Uh-oh. You say, read the Bible again. It never said that he got kicked out of heaven. It described his fate. That's what's up. See? Someone who has read the book. You say you right about that part. You say my little la tried to tell me the reason I got into trucking was because of my cousin. I almost took her head off. Say I followed no man. You know what I'm saying? And which how do I want to say it? Which is not a bad thing, even if you did want to do it because of your cousin. It's not a bad thing, but because I understand human beings and I do know females. I do know this society and I know females. If you falling behind somebody as a man, these women gonna talk crap about you. Not all. Just saying. Which is strange because you can follow Jesus. You can follow God and they ain't got a problem with that. You follow another man, bitch. You sassy. You sassy. Shout out to Samuel for the $5 cash out. Say, don't worship the dead. Jesus is dead. Correct. That's what's up. That's what's up. But we still out here with the balloon release, and we got to talk to the dead, which you can't talk to the dead, but because we saw the people before us do it, and ain't nobody ask or say, well, who is we talking to? You know what I'm saying? Let me put this up on the screen. We have 3 men charged. 3 men charged after a citywide police chase following the rapper's balloon release.
From one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you. Led MPD officers.
Shout her out for having her real.
From one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Action News 5 at 10. I'm Kelly Cook. The driver and 2 passengers face a number of charges after allegedly hitting officers with their vehicle and attempting to hit more during the chase. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery is live in studio with the suspects that led officers from Raleigh to Whitehaven. Garner?
That's a good question right there. You say that you was wondering if he had insurance, and I don't remember after we did the story, did I look up, did he have insurance? But we can do it. No, I think we did look up, and it didn't. I don't think he had one. Oh, I don't think that he had a GoFundMe, because I was saying that if he had a GoFundMe, then it'll like throw off the name Fast Cash out here in these streets. Like, it really wouldn't make sense. But we're going to look it up again.
Now, this chase actually started near the Austin P police station over there in Raleigh, where a candlelight vigil was being held at that time to honor the late Memphis rapper Fastcash Cmoney. That's when officers at the scene saw a suspicious vehicle.
Friday evening, friends and family of Courtney Smith gathered together at Raleigh Springs. Smith, who made music under the rap name Fastcash Cmoney, was killed after a shootout in a Fraser neighborhood this past weekend. Memphis police officers were seen patrolling at the vigil. An MPD spokesperson says they were there to keep the peace.
Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety of everyone there. Their presence helped prevent further danger at a crowded community event.
Do y'all even understand what that says about dog you folk? Do y'all even understand what she had just had done said tells you everything that you need to know about dog you folks and the mentality of dog you folks? We had to have police presence for the safety of people.
The peace.
Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety.
To protect the safety.
Of everyone there.
Of everyone there. Mind you, this is a darker hue rapper, done got shot. Darker hue people, friends and family. Everybody there typically is darker hue. Police was needed. And just to think about it, something still happened and the police was there.
Their presence helped prevent further danger at a crowded community event.
Police say a suspicious vehicle was spotted with 3 masked men near the event. Police say the driver would not cooperate after patrol officers attempted to stop the car.
2 passengers bailed out and were caught after a short foot pursuit. The driver sped off, tried to hit several officers, and continued southbound.
The suspect led police for roughly 20 miles, starting at Raleigh Springs in North Memphis and ending in a crash on East Holmes Road near the Mississippi border. MPD says no officers were injured in the pursuit, but 2 bystanders were unfortunately involved in the crash.
2 people in the civilian vehicle were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition.
The suspect behind the wheel was detained and taken to the hospital to treat his injuries and await charges. The 2 suspects who fled on foot, Deidrick Walton and Khalid Nu, faced multiple charges after several illegal weapons were recovered.
Ooh, look how them boys ride. Look how them boys ride. What does this thing say? A gas hood, a gas home, or something like that right there? A gas some, is that an AR? That look like an AR. I'm trying to look at the direction. Oh, all right. Oh, they got it flipped open. We got backwoods. We got some backwoods, so it should be some reefers. Maybe this is a little bit of a little ounce or something. It could be a little coke. And this right here, I have no idea what that right there is. And these is banana clips. These is handguns. These is 2 handguns. They look like the little 9mm. They could be like the little Tauruses. You know what I'm saying? They ready to do a little something. They riding around 3 deep, dog boys, riding around the doggone Vigil. These is y'all peoples. These is y'all peoples. Yeah, they black like you. Yeah. These your peoples. Hold on. Buddy them.
Charges. The 2 suspects who fled on foot, Deidrick Walton and Khalid New, faced multiple charges after several illegal weapons were recovered in the car. Walton and New now have 19 charges each following the pursuit, including assault on a responder, invading on foot, and more than a dozen weapons possession charges. And we just learned moments ago that the 3rd suspect, Tyrone Perkins, has his charges released. We have those right now on Action News 5 to have the latest update on this story that just came moments ago. I did talk with a family member of the slain rapper who was being remembered last night. They did decline to comment on this pursuit, but they say they are still mourning the loss of Fastcash Cmoney.
Got to be more careful. Shout out to Dada for the $1 cash app. Say riding dirty. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Now they done accumulated some felonies. You know. Hey. Get them on off the street. Why they riding around like that right now? Why are they riding around like that? We have to have people with bulletproof vests on.
Charges, and we just learned moments ago.
And then people will get upset when a person will say, "Man, I hate being black," or "I don't like being black." People will get mad at that person for giving their opinion on how they feel. You can't hate yourself. That ain't what the person just had done said. They said they hate themselves. I hate being black. They don't hate themselves. They just hate that the skin color is what it is when we be seeing what we be out here seeing. I've heard people say it for years, man. I can't stand being black. I'm just like, I feel you, dog, because I know what goes on out here in the community too. I get it. I really, really do. Let's talk about what had happened on the first day of school down here in Miami, Florida. My state, stay in your ground state. Bust a go home state. Please don't run up. We're in Fifth Eye Life State. Got a little situation. We have a woman, we have a mother who was behind bars after altercation. After altercation in the school drop-off on the first day of school. We got a mama who done snapped and done threatened. Hold on. I got to record this right here. We got a mama who done snapped on another sister. Say, bitch, if you say one more word, I shoot shit at you in the drop-off line on the first day of school. Here we go.
But right now at 3:30, a woman is behind bars after police say she threatened to shoot another woman in the school drop-off line.
And she faced a judge this morning on a number of charges. Local 10's Roy Ramos live in Miami with the latest on the case. Roy.
Louis and Janice, yesterday the first day of school for Miami-Dade County students, and this mother says she was just trying to cross the street with her son who is autistic and unfortunately doesn't walk very quickly. Well, she says that is what enraged another mother who then threatened to shoot her, she says.
She said, I'm going to tell you this. You have one more thing to say. Just say one word and I'm going to shoot you in your face.
Jennifer Escobar reliving the terrifying moment she came face to face with 39-year-old Erica Cruz, who allegedly threatened to shoot her.
She started cursing at me and she just pushed forward and hit me with the car.
The confrontation all happening as Escobar said she was crossing Northwest 11th Avenue off 81st Street to take her 6-year-old autistic son to class for his first day back to school at Arcola Lake Elementary. Cruz in her car at the same time trying to get her child to class.
She told me to hurry up and I told her you could clearly see that my son has difficulty walking.
But before Escobar could even cross the street, Cruz is seen here in this video, reaching into her purse.
She didn't expose it, but you could tell she had her hand on the gun.
Escobar telling me it was a passing driver who then stepped in, diffusing the tense situation.
Thanks God there was another bystander that was driving, and he said, no, do not pull the trigger.
As crews walked off, police quickly responded, placing the elementary school on lockdown. To later find the mother leaving the campus with her purse, where inside officers would find a gun and arrest her.
Oh, she had a gun for real.
She had it inside her purse, but she walked inside the building, inside the campus.
All I can say is what a terrible way for your child to begin the first day of school with mom getting hauled off to jail.
She walked into school with her purse with the gun inside the bag. Go ahead. So, decisions.
You know, you have to be an adult and set a good example.
Patience. You got to have patience, especially on the first day of class. Cruz remains behind bars right now, facing a number of charges that include aggravated assault to improper display of a firearm while on school grounds. For now in Northwest Miami-Dade, Roy Ramos.
Y'all do know bringing a firearm on school grounds is like a real felony. Like, you're supposed to be able to do some time. I can almost guarantee y'all that they get that baby some type of probation or something like that right there. I don't think that she's going to get any time. You say, I am impatient as out here. You say, I can't wait for no special churn. That's what's up. Bitch, you better hear your child up. You better hear your goddamn child up. See, and listen. For us who have had children or have children, we understand that the first day in hell, like the first week, is going to be like hectic. Things are going to be slow. Things are going to speed up. Things are going to be slow. You know what I'm saying? So you need to already have in your mind that you really do need patience on especially like the first day of school. Things is hectic. So you should not even get upset about anything on the first day of school, you know, but that baby right there, and that baby had a thing in her back, a little slimmy.
Seen here in this video, reaching into her purse.
Shoot shit out, baby. If you don't move that goddamn baby out the way, if you don't help and get this damn baby out my way, I'm trying to go. Now let me walk inside this school and take my child inside this school with that fire on me. And do y'all understand that she could have shot up the whole school? How she could have shot up the whole school, Willie? Because they do not do the thing called metal detect on the first day of school. Now, do they? I don't know about all schools, but I don't think that they doing metal detecting on like the first day of school. If y'all schools did it, put a 1 inside the comment section. On the first day of school, when you took the child to school, did they have the metal detectors working and was they scanning and doing all that stuff right there? She walked in the building with that fire. She need to get at least 10 years, right? Right? At least 10? 5 in, 5 out, something like that right there? Uh-huh. Move right along, I ain't gonna be much older. There's people who are short on patience out here. It's really is. And listen, you got to be careful on when we say stuff to people, y'all. You could not even be being like aggressive and a bitch pull that thing out on you. It's something really wrong out here. Really wrong. You say, Willie, they only do it in the inner schools. Say who snitched. You say they didn't have metal detectors when I was in school. Me, neither, or neither is one of them. That's crazy. You don't get that slow walking ass child from in front of me. I know something. Hold on. You got to be more careful. Something about a piece of meat. Oh, damn it. I've been holding on to that. I'm going to do that there. Single. I'm gonna do a little single video on that right there. All right. Damn it. We got a sad story. And we're going to Detroit. We're going to go to Detroit real quick. We're going to run on around here to Detroit, see what we got. As y'all come on in, man, y'all hit the little thumbs up button. I need your support. I need your support on this new week. This is a new week. August the 18th, 20 to 25. There's a category 5 outside, but they say that it ain't finna come around here and do anything to us. They ain't finna do nothing to us. The storm finna just go north. The storm just keep on going north. And I just want to say to all my peoples, the Florida coast, Georgia coast, South Carolina, North Carolina. Until that thing dissipates, that's a big word. Until it dissipates, until it vanishes, until you can't see it no more. Don't believe the weather people. Don't believe that it ain't gonna hit. Don't believe that. Keep your eye on the prize. Open up your eye. Open up your eye. Keep your eye on the prize out here in these streets. Yeah. It could change directions. We went through that with Andrew. It changed. It turned around. I don't believe none of that shit. I believe the news for showing us that there's storms outside. Until the storm dissipates, vanish, I be believing that it's going to hit me. I be believing that right there, y'all. For real, for real. And, you know, that's why I went and got me some doggone gas before they changed their mind. Well, we have sudden change. Well, they like to hit us with a major update. major update. Looking at the new spaghetti strings, it seems to me that the low pressure just shifted and it moved the high pressure with the low pressure, and the low pressure mixed from the equator, and it came on down and it made a left, and man, what is y'all you was lying. Because the low pressure shifted and the high pressure went high. I don't be understanding the meteorologist. That shit crazy. But that's what they tell us. It is what it is. See, that's my baby. That's my baby. A Detroit family is reeling after a tragic discovery. Say, that's my baby. That's my baby. Sound like something that a mother would say.
Fears confirmed. 15-year-old Lawrence Dowell found dead in a Detroit cemetery.
Right now, police are investigating his death as a homicide. Fox News' Camille Amiri has been on this story since the teen disappeared. And Camille, now that the identity has been revealed, do we know more about how he died?
Well,
I got to stop that. Oh, I stopped it. Fly little player with the truck that looked like old Silverado. That's what I'm talking about, a little photo. But anyway, y'all, I got to back it up to my reporter friends. Oh, I thought that she had a purse on over here. That's the only reason that I had them backed it up. Look.
The teen disappeared. And Camille, now that the identity has been...
I thought that this was a purse, but this is like the microphone, and this is like a solid. I thought that was like leather or something. I was going to say, like, why is she standing there with a purse on? Go ahead, though.
Revealed. Do we know more about how he died?
Well, I mean, this is just such a tragic story all around. Another tragic loss of life in Detroit. I want you to take a look at Lawrence's picture. Lawrence Dowell, 15 years old. Of course, we were telling everybody about this yesterday at 5 o'clock when he was missing. So here's what we know. So yesterday afternoon, police were in the area of Stahalan and Pembroke in a wooded area. They were searching for him. He'd been missing for 2 days. He had left his cell phone at home, so there was no way to ping him. And an acquaintance or a quote-unquote friend had said that he had dropped him off in that area. Family and police doing their own searches, and they couldn't find anything yesterday afternoon. So that was some good news, right? Well, then last night, they found a body who they later determined was Lawrence Dowell, 15 years old, at a cemetery at Losser and 7 Mile in that area. A loved one visiting their family member, actually random person visiting their family member at a gravesite, happened to stumble upon his body, later identified as the missing 15-year-old who'd been missing since Tuesday. So fast forward to Thursday night is when he was found and identified by police. Police back out on the scene this morning. Michigan State Police, Detroit Police looking for more evidence in the area where the body was found. Now, we did talk to a woman who lives near the cemetery, and then we also talked to Lawrence Dowell's aunt. Take a listen.
We noticed a lot of police activity pulling up over here, and I come outside and noticed that they done taped everything off, and we got word like maybe 3 or 4 minutes that it was a body over in the cemetery, a young man, and you know, it was just, it blew my mind. I was shocked, like, wow.
Just in disbelief, you know, that's my baby. Me and him real close. Man, it's me and my sister. My mom only had, you know, us two. We always grew up like this. Like my son and him is best friends. It's my son's birthday today. It's got to be the worst day of my son's life.
Now, one of the things that came out in the press conference last night was the fact that police said that Dowell was found wearing a ski mask and gloves. The aunt had something to say about that revelation. Take a listen.
I don't even think that should even been put there. We don't even know if that's what he had on. We don't even know how true that is. And if he did have on a ski mask and gloves, he 15. It don't matter. These right now, nobody had no value for life.
Wait a minute. I don't know if y'all heard him. All right.
Now, as far as the significance of that cemetery, the aunt says that he went to school nearby that cemetery. Also, it's not far from where family members live. It's also not far from that initial area where they were looking. But as far as a motive, as far as who did this, police still trying to figure that all out. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
You know, just 15 years old. Camille, what about family? Sometimes they have, you know, an instinct or some sort of intel about what may have happened. If they, you know, given you any details about any possibilities?
Well, I mean, they're really holding everything close to the vest here, and obviously they're working with police investigating this, not wanting to disclose anything that could hurt the investigation, but saying that they want to get to the bottom of this. They had offered a $1,500 reward for whereabouts, where he was, for anything. And, of course, now their worst fears confirmed. So we're going to have to wait and see. But, again, a very open investigation right now.
That good auntie just said, it don't matter if he had, they ain't even have to put that there out there. Didn't it? He's only 15. It don't matter whether he had on no ski mask and gloves. What? Lady, what? Yeah, they offer $1,500 in case you know something. You know what I'm saying? You put that there on your little rent. Run it back.
I think that should even been put there.
Yeah. I don't think. Boy, there you go with your thinkers. Go ahead.
I don't even think that should even been put there. We don't even know if that's what he had on. We don't even know how true that is. And if he did have on a ski mask and gloves, he 15. It don't matter. These right now, nobody had no value for life.
Right now, nobody have no value for life. Sister, baby girl, sister, auntie. He, according to them, he had on a ski mask and gloves, and you just told us don't nobody care about life anymore. I mean, he had on a ski mask and gloves. In my mind, when you have on ski masks and gloves and it's not like cold or snowing, you know, you working. If you have on ski masks and gloves and it's not the winter time and it's really, really cold, you working. A part of working could be putting a hit out on somebody. A part of working could be trying to rob, and we know what may come with robbing. You may have to knock somebody off while robbing. You say it's a robbery gone bad? Oh, I can believe that right there. Somebody trying to, hell, they're probably trying to get a brick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're probably trying to do something like that right there. You say, auntie say, I don't even care how long it take to get an op back. Say, stick. You say, steak, bitch. Wait. Steak, bitch, we out back. Got to be more careful. Look. Say it again, baby.
Know if that's what he had on. We don't even know how true that is.
Now, see, I was with her. I was with her right up in here.
I don't even think that should even been put there. We don't even know if that's what he had on.
Okay. I could kind of go with that right there, but I like all of the information. So I'm glad that they did put it out there because it lets you know character. If it's true, it let us know character and the person that we would maybe feeling sorry for. See, they put that there out there and people was feeling sorry for the 15-year-old. But when you say he had on ski mask and gloves, I ain't finna be out here marching for that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like this YN had on allegedly a ski mask and gloves. Huh? Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash out. He said they go on the news taking up for thugs. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Shout out to the shooters.
We don't even know how true that is.
And I'm with her. We don't know how true it is, but anything else, watch this. If the report would have came out of anything like positive or something that benefited the family would have just accepted it without even saying, well, we don't know if that's true. See, when it don't benefit you and your loved ones, you don't want to believe some shit. But when it benefits you, yeah. And what they said was absolutely correct then. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy out here.
And if he did have on a ski mask and gloves, he 15.
I don't think she should have said that, but speak your heart, baby. Speak your truth.
Don't matter. These right now, nobody had no value for life.
It don't matter. No value for life. No value for life. She right though. She right. No nobody got no value for life though. I got to give it to her, but y'all be saying stuff. Y'all really do be saying stuff, and I be like, that's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. It throw me off, man. It don't matter. Damn it. They said that he had a book bag with body parts in it. Don't none of that matter. He was just 15 though. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter that he had 2 dead babies cut up in an ounce of coke in a little book bag and shit like that. With a Draco in his skinny jeans. Don't none of that matter. He was just 13. I don't care if y'all, damn it, that you saw him on camera cutting up his mama and them. That boy was just a baby. I don't care nothing about no video. No? Could not. That's what's up. Sometimes we just be talking. Oh, let me get y'all this right here for our Lighter Hugh sisters. For our Lighter Hugh sister. We got a Lighter Hugh sister. Hold on. Let me make sure I can record this right here. Waiting on it. Shout out to our Lighter Hugh sister, because y'all be outside like that right here.
Hi, how are we doing today? I'm Officer Brandon, Springfield Township Police Department.
Okay, stop it, Doug. How are you?
So the reason I stopped you.
Oh, don't
Okay,
do me like
this
that.
one.
Oh, don't do me like that. I had to side up real good. It sounded real good. Give me a few seconds. Here we go. We're finna skip that. We're finna bag it up, run it back.
How are you?
So the reason I stopped you is you are suspended with a warrant for your arrest.
I am?
So, do me a favor, turn off the car, put the keys up on the dash, paying you for that warrant, and because you are suspended actively. Oh. Hey.
What?
Come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my god.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have
Well, that's why I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on. He'll be here in 2 minutes. I'm right across from my house. A few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
Y'all play with raccoons? And y'all, I'm talking about you people. No. I'm talking about our Lighter Hugh people.
Oh, there's no way. He's trying to smoke it.
All right.
Got another one?
Thanks.
There's no way.
Wow.
All right. Enough fun and games.
Give me that dope.
Again?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Keep an eye. She was trying to take the meth pipe out of the car. Just keep an eye on her real quick.
You say raccoons is cute, man. Listen, this may be up north. This got to be up north somewhere, because I know down south, we got aggressive raccoons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't need much play. But damn it. But listen, notice how a lot of you sisters did not fight. She ain't fight. She ain't call her mama. Like, she ain't like put her mama on the phone. You know what I'm saying? The dog's back there barking. She saying hush and shit. She got dogs and raccoons. And a meth pack.
How are you?
So the reason I stopped you is you are suspended with a warrant for your arrest.
I am?
So, do me a favor, turn off the car, put the keys up on the dash, paying you for that warrant, and because you are suspended actively. Oh. Hey.
Y'all play too much. Shout out to our Lighter Hugh sister, man, who was like confused, like, suspended? What? I'm high as a giraffe's ass out here in these streets. You suspended? That baby had 2 glass meats, because that's what they call them, like in the community. Glass meat. I can't tell y'all what it is. But we all adults. It is what it is. Moving right along. I ain't gonna be much of you. Got to be more careful. They out here done caught our sister. Say old meth head. Caught that baby. It is crazy. I can't do like the raccoon. Have y'all ever watched the videos about the people? Like there's some people like in North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of Georgia, something like that, right there, Alabama, Tennessee, or something like that, and they got videos and channels to where like they skinning the raccoons and shit like that right there. They catching them, skinning them, eating them and shit. I was like, oh my God, I can't eat no coon. Well, I probably can eat coon, but you can't tell me that it's coon. You know what I'm saying? I can eat anything. You just can't tell me that it is that thing that you know good as hell well that I don't eat. You know, and I don't eat it because I ain't gave it a try. And I don't plan on giving it a try. Leave me alone. Let's say that's that roadkill. Damn, sister. Messed around and got caught. Hold on. Excuse me. We done did a lot of these things tonight. Oh, hold on. I got it. They really ain't talking about nothing. They ain't really saying nothing. Hold up, swap. Uh-oh. Somebody was crying or something like that. I saw some. No, I can't do that. Hold on. Somebody did some. I saw something. I'm trying to give it to y'all before I go on the girl up out of here. Can't do it. We can do a church leader. We can do the church leader real quick before I get y'all on up out of here on this slow moving Monday. Man. I thank y'all for being around here. Like I really do. I appreciate that right there. Now what these numbers looking like? We need some more numbers. I need some more assistance. I need some more support. Got a situation. We have a church leader with a criminal history. Is accused of recording people in the bathroom. I'm Margaret Kavanaugh for... Why do we have bathrooms and they don't have any showers? Why do we consider bathrooms and they don't have a shower? Because there's a lot of bathrooms that don't have like your public bathrooms, they don't have showers. Your church bathrooms, depends on what church you go to, they don't have showers either. A lot of y'all with more than 2 bathrooms in y'all homes, the third bathroom, it may not have a shower, but we still call them a bathroom. But go ahead.
News 3, a church employee at this church in Norfolk has been arrested.
Oh, that's a small church.
Again. He's accused of taking video of another man while in the bathroom at a gym over in Norfolk. And this is not the first time that we've told you about him.
A church leader, Aloysius Marcus Albritton, was arrested in July, accused of illegally recording at least one man in a bathroom in Virginia Beach. The WTKR investigative team has uncovered details about his previous arrest record in Norfolk.
Oh, so you like men. Oh, I LGBT crime. Go ahead.
Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Maryland. In May, a man told police Albritton peered over a bathroom stall at the Crunch Fitness on Chimney Hill Parkway and was taking video of him and then took off into the parking lot.
He ran.
An officer recognized this church leader from a previous investigation and arrested him. Court records show that in 2016, he got arrested for recording someone against their will in Norfolk. But those charges got null pros, meaning prosecutors decided not to move forward with the charges, but could bring them back at a later time. In March of 2017, WTKR reported how he got arrested after being accused of following a police officer inside of a Wawa bathroom and filming him. But those charges also got null pros.
This fool followed the police in the bathroom? Hey, boy, listen, when that devil on you, when that spirit on your ass, that spirit on you, it's hard to fight that spirit.
In June of 2017, he got arrested for sexually assaulting and illegally filming a disabled man at a Virginia Beach rec center. He
don't care, dog. He don't care if you're working properly.
Pleaded guilty to 3 counts of sexual battery and is now banned from all rec centers. In 2019, Maryland authorities accused him of recording a man in a Walmart bathroom, then claimed he tried to give police a false name. He pleaded guilty to giving the wrong identity to authorities, according to the Maryland court website. He's lived in Hampton Roads his whole life, according to the court records, and works as a full-time executive administrator at New Hope Church in Norfolk, making $1,800 a month, and has his doctorate in theology. He identifies himself as a bishop and can be seen speaking publicly about religion and God.
That boy got a degree. That boy got a degree in theology. Making $18 a month. Go ahead.
He identifies himself as a bishop and can be seen speaking publicly about religion and God. We've reached out to leaders at the church where he works. At first, through a text, I was told the pastor was not interested in speaking with me, but then was told the pastor would make a statement at a later date, but we have yet to hear back from them. Unlawful recording of someone is a misdemeanor in Virginia. He's also been arrested for failing to appear several times and driving without a license. Now the Virginia Beach Commonwealth's Attorney's Office believes there could be more victims out there and wants them to come forward.
It's probable that there's more victims out there. Very rarely do you have a person that's doing this activity that do it one time and stop.
College professor and former detective with 30 years of law enforcement experience, Richard James, says the public needs to be aware of their surroundings and says if you're put in a compromising position, take action.
Immediately report it to the facility manager and the police as soon as possible. Because there's a lot of nervousness involved, take some written notes about the information while it's still fresh in your mind.
Now Al Britton is facing 5 new charges, including 2 unlawful recording charges and using a peephole against a person's consent. He's currently being held inside the Virginia Beach jail. His lawyer told me at this time he had no statement to make.
He a peephole user. He peeping through the... Who's that peeking in the window? Hey, what? Damn it, that spirit on him, though.
His next court hearing is in October. Margaret Kavanaugh, WTKR News 3.
Got to be more careful. Boy, you got to fight against the devil. You got to fight against the devil. You can't do that. You just can't just be out here just letting the devil win. What's wrong with you, little boy? You like them boys and listen. When you you have that thing called damn it. What is the thing the way you think this but you living like this? Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. And a whole bunch of you believers have cognitive dissonance. A lot of y'all want to do exactly what y'all want to do, but because of the way that you was raised and the things that you have been taught to fear, have you living in a way that's that people who decide to come together and write a book over 2,000 years ago, you trying to live like they wanted you to live, which is just it. In my mind, it just never works. Times changes, and they ain't know that we were gonna have internet and stuff. They didn't even know that we were gonna have buildings with bathrooms and with cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like they just didn't know, So they were just writing down stuff. Anyway, this is what happens. This is the face of someone who in the church world who the people would say he's fighting against his demons. They call it demons that you is attracted to who you is attracted to. It's a demon because you're not supposed to be attracted to who you're attracted to. Although when you was created knowing who you was going to be attracted to, and the person who created or people or wherever we come from made us this way, knowing that we was going to be this way. Yeah. He say Bishop eat gooch. Got to be more careful. Whoo, man, y'all better live y'all best doggone life, man. For real. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the Nightly News on this wonderful Monday night. Man, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the play. I hope that y'all was entertained. We had so much news. Say not true, Willie. You love what you love. yeah, people. Hey. Say he was trash talking to organ player. You mean that he have a record that they done caught up with him 8 doggone times. At least what, 8, 9, 10 times or something like that right there. And just was never incarcerated. It's just strange. Pass a peek of meat. You say a shitty gooch. Y'all got to be bathing. Y'all need to be out here bathing before you let somebody tackle your gooch. Say free Casanova. That's what's up on salty gooch. Damn, boy, pimp player pass a partner down. One more down. Got to be more careful. But do y'all do understand that when he get through with this right here, he'll still be able to be in the church and still be able to preach the word, because all they have to do is say the Lord is working on my heart and please forgive me, just like the Lord will forgive me, because all I have to do is repent and get right back in the game. Just find better ways to not get caught, you know? That's typically what happens. That's typically what happens. Have y'all ever heard of a person in the church who have been fighting with homosexuality? And I mean, not somebody that goes to church, but somebody who is up there, like a deacon, a pastor, a bishop, a priest, somebody who is up there, who is fighting with homosexuality, never goes back to homosexuality. Have y'all ever known somebody like that? And I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people who done been in church and fighting with these so-called demons. I don't even know why they call demons. I just say it's just something that people really want to do. And why does it have to be bad? Because you want to do it. I do understand some things is bad legally that you may want to do. Now, I understand that part right there. But if it's not affecting anybody else, if it's not harming anybody else, then why does it have to be like bad and such a demon? You say Donnie McClurkin. Well, as far as we know, but we haven't seen or heard anything else. As far as we know, he can still be doing it. He's just doing it better. The thing B is we just don't get the chance to really, really see behind closed doors. But I'm going to give y'all that one because we have not seen it out in public. So, all right, cool. Where is the one, where's the dude who had done got delivered? What was Buddy's name who had done got delivered? I'm delivered. What was his name? I forgot his name, man. What was his name, y'all? Come on, y'all help a play out. He said Kurt was addicted to porn, which I don't even know how, like, I guess it can be an addictive and an addiction to porn. You get addicted to watching something. All right. Andrew Caldwell. There it is. Andrew. What happened to Andrew? What happened to Andrew? He said he lied. He said Pastor Eddie Long, but him dead now. Him had done left Earth. Yeah, no, he was done. He was done with us. He was finished. He was finished. That's what's up. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. For real, for real, for real. You say he's still running around here gay. No, I thought I like women's now. Shout out to Andrew. I like women's now. Yep, he like that monkey. He don't like that meat no more. And I don't. He say diagnosis took him out at long. Yeah. Eddie had done died behind AIDS, didn't it? Was it AIDS or HIV? It was one of them. Out here playing around with people. As a carrier. He was an old carrier. Yeah. Sad thing. As far as I remember, he was a carrier. I don't want to get sued. He said, was he a power top? Got to be more careful. I don't even know about these people. Listen, man. Y'all go on to get on up out of here. Y'all have a good one. Have a wonderful night. Make sure that y'all stay alive so y'all can come on back around here tomorrow. He say both. Say he was both. Got to be more careful. Say not a carrier. I don't know if he was a carrier or a receiver. I have no idea what type of game he's out here playing, but I know that he left Earth. According to what they tell us, he gone off Earth. But anyway, appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm going to see y'all mañana. I had a good one. Hope y'all